Hi, I'm Lindsey Rubin, and this is Becca. And first of all, I want to say it's been really fun getting to know all the Jews on the program. It's been just a really great time here, and I'm just really enjoying all the different things I'm getting exposed to here. In particular, we went to the place where Israel was first declared to be, Israel was going to be declared its own state, and it was just really powerful to be in the room where it all happened. And I really liked our speaker. She was really powerful, and she really gave some good takeaways about how like different our lives are from the Israelis, and how much we think they're so tough, and we think they're such strong people, but really they have to be like that because that's the situation they're in. And she was talking about her kids who are one went through the army, one is in the army, and one is about to go to the army, and how it's just such a part of their everyday life that they have to be strong. So I just really took away that, like, from your situation you kind of adopt, and like not every situation is perfect, but kind of like making the best of where you are. And I'm just really glad I got to meet her.
Also throughout the day, we after Independence Hall, we went to where Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated, and one of the best parts of this whole trip was being able, our staff had us walk through the streets around the Yitzhak Rabin, I think it's the promenade there in the middle of Tel Aviv, and talk to different Jews who looked as if they were around during that time, not someone our age, but adults that had been there at the time, and to hear their take on where they were. Most of them were actually in the square they're part of the 200,000 people that saw Yitzhak Rabin get shot, and to hear their opinion on how Israel has changed since that moment. Did he change it? Was Yitzhak Rabin someone that changed Israel into how it's moved forward, or because an Israeli killed Yitzhak Rabin, and has that changed how Israel views itself, and if it will change in the future, and where the parties have gone, and how now the different situation going on, and where the peace process is, and if we'll ever be back to that moment again. And I'm Rebecca Caston, by the way, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I also wanted to say this has been an amazing experience. I expected to be mostly among Jews like me. I grew up with a family that Jewish values were everything, going to Jewish day school at a young age, and having a bat mitzvah, and being within my community and family at all times. And most of the Jews on this trip were around, or are either half Jewish, or grew up in a very different situation with me, and they've still decided to have the courage to come on this trip. And that's the majority of the group, and I respect them more for being able to be here and make these decisions on their own. And I'm lucky to have a family that raised me to want to come here, but not everyone has that. And I'm lucky to be around them and learning so much from everybody here. It's been absolutely unexpected and an amazing learning experience.
I agree. It's been really sababa. Cool.